Okay, here we go. We are tied. So here's the thing. Sudden death. Next person that scores, the other person has to host this week's episode of Wake Up the World.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Remember, I'm ready. Oh!
Oh no!
We're almost there.
Oh no!
He's rallying.
Get it?
Almost.
Get it?
Here we go.
Oh!
You guys blocking me. He's
Oh!
I thought you were going to score on yourself. And you did! Yes! You scored on yourself!
Man! Guys. Okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind hosting. I like it.
Alright, well, if that's the case, cue that theme music. We're just boys and girls. We can still wake up the world. We're just boys and girls. We can still wake up the world. We're just boys and girls. We can still wake up the world. We're just boys and girls. We can still wake up the world.
Welcome to Wake Up the World. I'm Miss Holly, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Now today, we're going to look at the next portion of Joseph's story, and you are not going to believe the mess he gets into this time.
Stars caught fire, even before the earth and sky were made. You had a purpose and a plan for my life. You held my heart and you knew my name. So I will walk in the plans that you have for me. I will follow, trust and obey. No matter where this journey may lead me, I know you are good always. From highest mountains to the deepest oceans, you have created everything we see. And still you made me unlike any other. Nothing compares to your love for me, no. I will walk in the plans that you have for me. I will follow, trust and obey. No matter where this journey may lead me, I know you are good always. Fearfully and wonderfully created, we're all masterpieces to show the world the love of God. Fearfully and wonderfully created, we're all masterpieces to show the world the love of God. Fearfully and wonderfully created, we're all masterpieces to show the world the love of God. I will walk in the plans that you have for me. I will follow, trust and obey. I will walk in the plans that you have for me. trust and obey. No matter where this journey may lead me, I know you are good always. I will walk in the plans that you have for me. I will follow, trust and obey. No matter where this journey may lead me, I know you are good always. I know you are good always. I know you are good always.
Welcome to the Recap Theater. Last week, we talked about the story of Joseph. Joseph was the son of Jacob. He also had some brothers, lots and lots of brothers. These brothers didn't really like Joseph very much. That's because Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. He liked him so much, he gave him a special coat with lots of colors. When the brothers saw this coat, they got super jealous. One day, Joseph told his brothers about some dreams he had. These dreams made it sound like one day Joseph was going to grow up to be better than them. Well, the brothers were sick of Joseph and his dreams and his coat, and they wanted to get rid of him for good. The brothers found Joseph, took his coat, threw him in a pit, and left him there. Until they sold him to some strangers who took him to Egypt to be a slave. Well, there you have it. That's what's happened to Joseph so far. Let's see what happens next.
God was with Joseph in Egypt. His boss, Potiphar,
Nope.
Potiphar?
Still nope. Potiphar.
Oh, okay, I got it. Potiphar. His boss, Potiphar, really liked him. Potiphar was one of Pharaoh's officials. Joseph was strong, handsome, and a good worker. Potiphar liked that, and he kept promoting him to having bigger jobs and more responsibility. Joseph prayed, obeyed, and did all his work always. He was safe, comfortable, eating well, and trusted by his bosses. Joseph was okay. One day, Potiphar's wife accused him of doing something he didn't do. Potiphar believed his wife's lie and sent Joseph to jail. There in jail, God was still with Joseph. He fully believed that God was with him and had a plan. Joseph quickly gained the respect of the main guard and was put in charge of the other prisoners. The guards gave Joseph free reign of the jail and never really checked on him. In the time that Joseph was running the jail, God even gave him the opportunity to tell a few people what their weird dreams meant. One of those people was the cupbearer to the king. He was in jail because Pharaoh was mad at him. After telling the cupbearer what his weird dream meant, Joseph told the man his story. How he ended up here in jail, sold by his brothers, working for Potiphar, sent to jail for doing nothing wrong. And he asked the king's cupbearer to remember him and tell the king about it. Joseph's story still isn't over. God had big plans for Joseph, and we're just getting into the good part. He has big plans for you too.
Hey!
Hey guys!
Hello.
I'm
How
so
are
glad
you?
you're here.
Me too.
Friends, it is time for hashtag bring it all together. This is the time that we get to talk through the story and find out why it matters. Today I have with me
Miss Holly! And Miss Hannah.
and Miss Hannah. Welcome, friends. Okay, so we just watched Joseph. Joseph's life, I've decided, is like a roller coaster, which made me wonder, how do we feel about roller coasters? Do we love them? Do we hate them?
I love roller coasters. Woo! I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love roller coasters. I love going up and down all around. And I like that feeling when your stomach drops. I just love that.
You're crazy. That's exactly what I do not like. The stomach dropping, the craziness, the out of control. I'm the one who sits down and is like gonna hurl when it's all over.
It's so much fun. I love it so much.
Miss Hannah, do you have a favorite roller coaster?
I think that my favorite roller coaster is the dragster at Cedar Point, the one that goes whoop, straight up and straight down. It does twirl once on the way down, but it's only like a 30-second ride. It's just
wow, so fast.
It's so
I've
fun.
never done that one. I really like the Raptor though. So let's talk about Joseph's life as a roller coaster. So Joseph's life. We're gonna go up and down. Are we ready? So we have it up. He's way high up at the beginning of the story. His dad loves him the best, and then he plunges back down because his awful brothers sell him and throw him into an actual pit and beat him up. And then, so he's down, and then he goes back up because he gets a job for a kind of cool guy, and he's doing okay there. And then somebody lies about him. He goes to jail, down, like the dragster down. And then he's in jail, and things are, going okay. It's kind of maybe the part that's going like this. And while he's going like this in jail, the guard likes him, so he gets the keys, and he gets to, be in charge of everybody. So he's just in this part.
It's crazy.
So I'm curious to see what might happen next. Is he going to go up? Is he going to go down? But there's just all kinds of loops and turns and ups and downs in Joseph's life.
I know. It's crazy that through all of these crazy ups and downs and loop-de-loops, Joseph still has faith in God that he has a plan for him. And that is just so cool to see.
I know, because, our lives right now have been a roller coaster of ups and downs. I'm sure you guys feel that way too. But when we remember that God is with us in our ups and our downs, and we know that he loves us, so that we can love him and trust him and believe that his plan is always good and always leads to hope, then we, like Joseph, can hope in God too. Yes. Just like our focus verse for the month, which is, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They're plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and hope." Jeremiah 29:11. I've loved seeing that verse through this story, through all of Joseph's ups and downs.
Me too.
I'm so excited to see what happens in the next part of Joseph's roller coaster. So fun. I can't wait.
I know.
Thanks for helping me. #bring it all together.
#it.
Yay. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.
Fast facts. We call them fast facts because they're coming at you what? Fast. This week's fast facts are about Joseph. Here they go. Fast fact number 1. Joseph's name means may God add or increase. Fast fact number 2. Joseph was the 11th son of Jacob and the firstborn to his mother Rachel. Fast fact number 3. Joseph's father was about 90 years old when Joseph was born. Fast fact number 4. Joseph was the grandson of Isaac. Fast fact number 5. Joseph was the great-grandson of Abraham. Fast fact number 6. 13 chapters of the book of Genesis are devoted to Joseph's life. Fast fact number 7. Joseph was 17 years old when he was sold into slavery. And last but not least, fast fact number 8. Joseph was 30 years old when he became the ruler of Egypt. This has been Fast Facts. And why is it Fast Facts? Because they're coming at you fast.
Wow, another great episode, and we are still not done with Joseph's story. We're already excited about next week. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you future and a hope." That verse is such a great reminder that even when things are hard and we can't see our friends as much, school just doesn't look the same, there's no college football, God has a plan, and the future with him always leads to hope. Today's show would not be possible without the support of the following people, places, or things. A special thanks to our host, Miss Holly. Hey, wait a minute, that's me! Shout out to Mr. Levi for showing that cup who's boss. Ha! You get it? Cup bearer. We can't forget our guest star, Cameron, for bringing the role of Joseph to life. That's it for this week. Click the subscribe button and we'll see you soon.